Well, as mentioned earlier, the no confidence motion against the Prime Minister will be taken up in Parliament on the 4th of April. That's just 6 days away. What will happen to the motion of no confidence? Newsfirst Ramesh Irugalbanda brings us an in-depth report on this matter.
The Parliament can be broadly broken up into 7 parts. The UNFGG, or United National Front for Good Governance, led by the UNP, has a total of 105 seats. The UPFA group in the ruling party has 43 seats, while the UPFA group in the joint opposition has 52. The TNA has a total of 16 seats. The JVP has 6, while there are 2 independent MPs and 1 seat is being occupied by the EPDP.
The no confidence motion against the Prime Minister is one of the key political topics being debated at present. This no confidence motion was brought in by the members of the joint opposition and has a number of key points. Now, who are these members of the joint opposition? That is a block of 52 members who are in Parliament. There was one member who did not sign this no confidence motion, and that is former President Mahinda Rajapaksa. However, the joint opposition did receive the support of 3 members from the ruling party, that is the UPFA. They are Nishantha Buthhetigama, TB Ekanayaka and KK Mastan. Now that is the joint opposition who brought in this no confidence motion against the Prime Minister. Who will be supporting the Prime Minister at this no confidence motion vote? That is the United National Party. Now, the United National Party has a total of 105 seats. But there are those who have said or hinted that they might not fully support the Prime Minister at this no confidence motion vote. These members, some of them, are Wasantha Senanayaka, Palita Tevaraperuma and Palita Range Bandara. So, what about the rest? Now, MP Palita Range Bandara has said that he has a group of around 27 members within the United National Party who would oppose the Prime Minister when the vote comes in. How will they vote? We are not sure until the vote actually takes place on the 4th of April. Now, as we mentioned in the earlier package, there are 2 members who serve as independent members of Parliament, and they are both from the United National Party. One is Vijaydas Rajapaksa, while the other is Venerable Athuraliye Ratanathero. How will they vote during this no confidence motion? Keep in mind that these 2 members are acting as independent members after being entered into Parliament through the United National Front. Now, over in the UPFA, in the governing bloc, there are a total of 43 seats, 43 votes. Of these 43 votes, 3 have already signed the no confidence motion, and those are the names that I mentioned earlier. What decision will the rest of these members take? So 40 votes up for grabs. There are also some other members who are yet to decide what they are going to do at this no confidence motion vote. Key among them are the JVP. The JVP has not announced what their decision will be. The TNA, led by opposition leader R. Sambandhan, they are saying that the TNA will decide on their final decision on how they will be voting at the no confidence motion on the 2nd of April following a comprehensive meeting. So this is how it stands. The joint opposition has brought in this no confidence motion and the UNP are preparing to oppose it. How the others react will define how this vote swings.